Guys, my name is Sophia the Challenger, and today I'm doing my book review on The Girls of Atomic City by Denise Kiernan. I read this book about a week and a half ago, and I loved it. I've been wanting to read this book since last year when I purchased this on Book Outlet. It was a great deal. And if you like history, like World War II and the women and all the people that worked hard to help us win World War II, then you should check this out. I give this 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I loved it. It was just as good as I thought it was going to be. It went into details of a couple of these women's lives who had families. Started having families when they were working, and some of them had to stop. It talked about the Manhattan Project, which I lived close to there for a couple of years, so that was really cool. It talked about the catastrophes of the Manhattan Project. It talked about how secrecy they were. They were just working in factories helping build stuff for World War II and to help with the gas and bombs and things for the war, and they had to say nothing. Their letters were read, so they had to be careful what they put in letters. They didn't have a lot of time for themselves. One of the characters, she had this little house, and there's this guy who was sick, and they didn't want him to get sick to other people, so she gave up her little hut for him so that it was close to the other offices so that they could check on him and give him the medical attention he needs. He was kind of delusional, and they didn't want him saying stuff about the war and what they were doing, so they had to move him to a more location away from everyone, so she gave up her house for that. It talked about their families, and they were wanting to have families. They missed their families. There's this one woman who had children back home, and she would send money back whenever she got paid for her family. She obviously really, really missed them, and it was hard. I love the way this was written. I could tell there's a lot of hard work put into it. There's some cool pictures. Here, let me show you some pictures. But it was just a great book. Especially since lately all of us I thought it was going to be great weren't as good as I thought they were. And this one was really good. So here's a picture of the place where they were was called Oak Ridge. This was just waiting at the post office. So, everyone's going to get mail to send mail out, hoping they get packages, sending packages out. They had a lot of dances and recreation things, so that's pictures from their dances and such. Right here at the Oak Ridge, everyone, even if you're Santa Claus, you had to get checked before you went. This was just a great book. It was a really fast-paced read. Again, if you're interested in anything like that, I suggest you guys read this and let me know what you think of it. I fully enjoyed this. I definitely would like to reread this maybe next year. It's very insightful, in-depth, and it was just a great story and a great book. And if you love World War II or history or anything, or you want to know more about it because you don't, I recommend this book. It was just, I loved it how it went in detail about their lives, what they were going through, what they did, how hard it was to keep secrets. There's this one woman, she was freaked out because she just applied for the job, and there's these men who wanted to come and talk to her, and she's like, oh no, what have I done? But they were actually recruiting her to be a spy, and they gave her this letter, and she took it back to her room, and it said secret, and she was shocked because she thought she was in trouble, but they were recruiting her to be a spy. Obviously, during World War II, everyone probably thought they wanted mostly to be men, but that's when women really helped. They made victory gardens, they sent stuff to the soldiers, they helped save money and reuse things because so much money was being wasted and lost on materials and things. So I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.